This is it! In the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard. What it do, ski guys? It's your boy, Michael, aka Faley McWhaley, aka Fail34, aka virtual Greendale student. And today, I'm going to be becoming an alumni because we're finishing our time at Greendale, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing the double bubble, episode 12 and episode 13, guys. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to wrap up the show, but even just it being over now, it's going to be an interesting feeling. I want to give a huge shout out to every single one of you guys who enjoyed these community videos when we started them on YouTube to the show being done now. It's been a really crazy ride, and you know, having got to follow this crew since season 1 until now, it's been an interesting journey. Some highs, some lows, a lot of memes. So let's see how this one goes. This last Jeff Winger speech, because we know there's gonna be one, better be freaking fire. With that being said, guys, as always, one last time, if you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. If you guys are interested in following up with your boy, if you have any suggestions for future comedy series, let me know in the comment section down below. We might be getting a new one later this month. But with that being said, hey, Discord gang, I see you watching the show. Enjoy the last one with me. Yeet!
Abed, what are you doing?
Freelancing.
You're not a spy for the city, are you?
I wrote the word
Law on the board.
Uh-huh.
This time, don't erase it, and maybe tomorrow we'll get even further. By the way, everyone in class gets the credit because I'm not sure how much I should encourage this. Go ahead, Garrett.
Thank you.
All right, let's do it.
This is me, Garrett. I'm in your class.
Oh, Garrett.
Stacy, will you marry me?
Jeff, facts. Big mood.
I will.
Is there another gas leak? What's going on?
16 months, 2 weeks, and 4 days. We
What?
met at the school store, pencils and such.
Garrett's been in a relationship this entire time and we haven't been aware of this? I'm kind of hurt. I thought we were fam.
Well, it's official. I'm getting laid.
Let's go. Oh, to the where I see.
What are you doing?
A wedding vlog?
What are you doing?
We're doing Annie's missing lover footage.
You know in movies where the hero's wife
Yeah.
or girlfriend is dead or missing, or hologram, over and over, and she's always beautiful and full of love, almost to the point of being stupid.
Britta, don't look at the camera. Look at the camera.
For those who don't know Garrett, he's a guy we don't really know that we've known for like 6 years at school. The funny-looking
Accurate.
guy.
Britta, mean.
Sorry. What's happening? Everything's going wrong.
Crazy for Lord!
She doesn't understand filmmaking. I lived in New York. What else should we talk about?
I lived in New York.
It's open! Is it? I don't know. Let's see.
Frankie.
So I didn't put on my wedding clothes. This is gonna be fun. Who says no to something like that? A cold, off-putting, incompatible person. The kind of person that
Which is
turns a
not me.
sleepover into a biblical, igneous, jagged, hateful, pointy ninja
She
rock.
said
That's not gonna happen
igneous.
again.
That's crazy.
What have you been up
Not
to?
even sedimentary.
Penny Rain! What do I say drink? You say now. Drink. Hey, what are you guys doing? We gotta go. The wedding starts in like 40 minutes.
Oh, we batted the time! We lied to you.
What do you call it?
Codependence.
Synergy. For instance, there might be something Britta hates.
You literally just defined codependence.
Here's to synergy.
I do! I do, Johnny!
We invented a new game. Celebrity
awful.
Garrett Merritt.
They're awful.
What time is the wedding? Wait, what time is it now?
They left me home alone.
Who was there?
What the hell are you doing? Come on, let's go, 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 go. Okay. Jeez. Abed, you too, come on.
Oh, yeah.
We are here to witness the union of Garrett and Stacy. In the eyes of... Personally, I find the notion of choosing to be needlessly limited. What if I'm God?
Stacy, when I first saw you, looking at you made me feel good.
I'm kind of happy for him.
And knowing you made me realize that without you, I am incomplete.
Spit bars, fam. You got it.
I know I look pretty complete. And my soul. You are my favorite video game. Yes. You are my sky, my grass, my birds, my...
Oh, they're here to ruin it.
Everyone back there, you're welcome. Please join us. Do you take Garrett to be your lawfully wedded husband?
Guys, don't ruin
to
this,
have
please.
And to hold,
Please.
to honor.
Yeah, yes, I do.
Mrs. Garrett. Plot twist.
Okay.
Garrett tells them they're all the worst.
Nailing today.
You guys can maybe take a step back, gain a little perspective so you don't wreck the whole night for some really wonderful people. You came to a wedding in the middle of the vows through a bush. I don't want my son to kill himself, so do what you gotta do.
Yeah, take the hit, guys.
And it was pretty deserved, but we're not just gonna stand here and lick
It's
our
very much so like
wounds.
the Todd
Jeff is
episode.
right. Let's spread out and
Be the best wedding guests anyone has ever seen.
Yes.
I'm not gonna overthink it, I'm just gonna try it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Think about it. They quite literally have a camera crew
So,
following
a
them.
strange
And from 2006 to 2009, I was addicted to encouraging white people. All right. Now there's a man who knows his meatballs. It started as simple survival. The tech industry in the 90s, this face, this voice, they're either going to help you or hold you back. So you tap the gas because, well, why tap the brake? This man knows exactly what he's doing. I learned the cheat code.
I love you.
I love you.
You feel like a superhero. What's the danger? Why'd I stop? At these pants, he should keep on wearing.
Holy shit.
Keep on wearing his pants.
Dr. Rachel Spinetail, Holly Hot Breath, Jimmy Talon, Christian Scale. I got into a bit of a celebrity pun barrel here. Carson Scaley, Jude Claw, Ariana Puffington.
You're boisterous. Where's my brother? I got the damn sip of Garrett.
There has been a plot twist. So, I took Garrett's mom aside and told her after our behavior today, it was the least I could do for them. And I'm not going to wing her speech it. This is the thing of substance.
Oh,
we pulled all
God.
the inside info.
Oh my God, he's gonna
And this
destroy the
wedding's gonna
man.
regret the day it's treat to
Oh.
outpost the entire f***ing wedding party.
Oh, this
God, I
is
love my job.
so community.
Wait, is this in my... I give them till about June. No, you guys will be fine forever. As long as
Don't
Stacey
hurt him,
never
please.
lets Andy babysit. Two people merging their lives. But that means
Garrett seems so
two
happy
families
and
are
wholesome
leaving
right now.
here tonight. Garrett's divine great Aunt Polly, 90 years young. And some of you chatted with Stacy. Now, Garrett and Stacy, would you mind getting them both out here?
Oh, this is me, Ma. Okay, I feel like an idiot. I'm so sorry. Garrett, where's Aunt Polly? Okay. Now I don't feel as stupid because either someone here is lying or this family's a lot closer than we thought.
That's a crisis alert. Damn.
Also, none of Britta's arguments would have a default analogy.
Excuse me?
He's saying you go to the Hitler well a lot.
What are you, Hitler? Hitler?
Okay, Britta, we're all the worst right now. Take a day off.
Yeah.
I did. But people, I wasn't the worst. I'm only the worst with you guys. Me too.
Oh.
Me too.
Forget he's in love? For you? You want him to take one for this crappy team?
Let him finish.
They were letting me finish, sir.
I know, I was being sarcastic.
Okay, you know. It's you against the world, and you will not win. But you get to make your moves, not them. Will you be my legally incestuous wife?
Yes.
Everyone stay and eat cake, or go to hell!
Yeah, way to go.
so much Jimmy.
It's a toxic 7. Toxic 7.
Did you know that first cousins can have children without great risk of birth defect or genetic disease? That's a quote directly from the New York Times, April 4th, 2002.
What are we
Despite
doing?
this scientific fact, I told the community writers attention must be paid. They said they'd allow me to address it on one
City
condition.
College
At
demands.
the end of the episode, I must appear and identify myself as writer. I'm Briggs Hatton. I wrote the Community Season 6 incest episode. Good night.
At least you kept it a buck. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was actually a surprisingly fun one. We are going into the last episode of Community. As Leonard would say. Oh my god. Leonard!
School's out, bitches! Congratulations, Greendale students. We pulled off another year and we're still standing. Inspector, Waterline.
Oh
Inspector,
no,
Geologist,
don't hit me with the
Exterminator, Plumber,
score.
and Dad.
Oh.
We have to rename the Save Greendale Committee due to the fact that Greendale is done being saved.
Oh boy.
The current trend in branding is unique, simplistic, phonetically memorable gibberish. How about nipple dippers?
I like nipple dippers.
Okay. Don't leave yet. I'm almost there. Special celebration.
Oh,
Just
one
finished
last
entire
pun.
semester without wearing a single silly outfit.
Oh. What amalgamation is this?
I gotta get on the road to California. I got a job through LinkedIn.
What? That's crazy.
He's with the
Use
shits?
LinkedIn?
No. LinkedIn hired me to help figure out why people don't use it. Also, I have an old lady friend I want to hire.
Are you coming back, Elroy?
I think so.
Probably not.
Probably. Maybe. Have a great summer.
The first exit of the last ep. It's Elroy. And now the dean's unconscious.
You guys think bar scenes always have to start on a billiard shot? Or do you think every time someone takes a shot in billiards, they start a new bar scene without knowing it?
What?
Probably. Maybe.
I mean, what was that, right?
That was an Irish goodbye. Let's give it an Irish.
I don't know how likely season 7 is.
Damn, we're going
I mean,
extra.
what show
man.
ever peaks after season 6? Simpsons, Seinfeld. Phil could get us back on formula, but I don't see it turning us around.
Sorry, what's our formula?
Well, basically.
Oh god. That's so good.
I have a plan.
Third reaction. You guys, can we put a pin in the B story and focus on the
Surely!
A story?
I don't. Punchline came 5
Yo,
times
put
today.
Troy in.
I can tag it too.
Not my place to say, Abed.
Lizard. Fire hydrant. Obama.
You know, I put
So
time
good.
I do wardrobe wise.
You know what's funny? I was gonna say, I'm like, what are the odds that this is a clip episode?
Bet, I mean, no offense or anything, but isn't the shape of your brain kind of fucked up?
What's your season 7 pitch?
My? Well, they sit wherever they want to sit, as of the 1960s. Wait, yeah. Nice?
Oh my god. This is what we're doing?
Something I made a belt with fabric.
So shouldn't we be more ashamed and clever and make everything more difficult?
Yes, and I think we should be deeply sad.
Abs.
Stop!
Crazy and racist and terrible.
What are you pitching?
Don't pitch.
This is my pitch.
Yo! Yo!
Britta, how you doing, girl?
I'm cool. It's all good.
Annie, you looking fine.
Thanks.
Look at me! I'm Ice Cube Head! I've got an ice cube for a head! I also eat self-prime rib where I'm from!
Is that Justin Roiland?
Oh boy! Imagine Pachoo! 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 Whoa! It's getting crazy in here!
All right, I'm going home. And it was hard work, and I don't want to care about Greendale, and I don't want to spend my brief moment
I was
of
really banking on
humanity
that. That would've
doing
been great.
conceptual riffs.
Fuck.
I got the internship. I'm gonna intern for the FBI.
You're leaving the nest. Can I have your bedroom? If you don't come back. If you don't come back.
Jeff's in full panic mode.
Definitely coming back.
Probably.
Oh my god.
Mr. Winger, Garrett's holding Leonard's hand again.
Garrett, stop doing that. I'm checking for a pulse.
When can we start the next paintball game?
I don't think you can force it.
Lots of things can be forced.
Scrunch.
Sorry, bro. I don't work for you. You work
Seth
for me.
Green?
And eventually leave you here as well.
I was taken aback.
I actually would have watched an episode of that, though.
I mean, what's up with that? Where's season 7? We gotta figure out season 7.
This is an interesting way to go out.
Last night was so insane, it made the insane clown posse look like the well-adjusted clown posse.
It must be hard work running away from your own age. Why doesn't the audience feel sorry for me?
Britta, your parents have been murdered.
By whom?
The police won't touch it. They're calling it a double suicide.
Britta. You're proposing a version of the show in which Annie comes back and it hinges on the murder of my parents?
You remember the Ass Crack Bandit?
Yeah, do I remember? I mean, doesn't everybody? Could have been anybody.
Annie?
What is with this?
You want to know a perfect season 7?
I could count the reasons I should stay.
Fucking Britta!
That just fade away.
The protesters are scared. They need you to talk to them.
They should be scared. We're all born free into a world of lies.
And
But
I'm
let's
from
talk
New
about
York.
you for a second, though.
Well, I'm not a joke anymore.
It's not that complicated, is it?
Let's see it, Frankie.
Hello.
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 And so on.
It's TV. It's comfort. It's a friend you've known so well and for so long. And it needs to be okay for it to get on a boat with LeVar Burton and never come back.
Childish thing.
Because eventually, it all will.
I had a soundtrack in my head and everything.
Well, I agree with Abed. And I have an effortless pitch.
Jang, you could send that student to me and we'll make it more serious. I'm the school shrink. I can wear these glasses every episode.
Very hot.
They could do
This
that.
gives me
I
a
mean,
more
but-
solid reason to.
Good life yet.
Dean Jeffrey. Dean, I told you not to come into the team. Bring it in.
They'd be a fully formed cult at that point.
Am I on meds in it? I'm mellow and relatable. I like it.
Well, I should probably tell you guys that I'm moving to Los Angeles.
What?
What?
Yeah, like a real TV
Oh, no,
executive, I
Jeff.
was letting you guys work your ass off. Because there's no profit in saying no to an idea. I'm growing up.
Congratulations,
for you.
But you're coming back, right?
Jeff, I know it comforts you to look at things through that meta lens, but this is reality.
Oh, shit.
TV's rules aren't based on common sense. They're based on the studio wanting to milk their properties dry.
Here, here. Cheers to that and cheers to Abed.
Cheers.
The subtle shot. Holy shit.
What? Jeffrey?
I felt those like those quick like 0.5 second reactions.
There.
Sebastian!
Sebastian.
Oh, back to your child area.
I love you.
Really what you want?
Of course.
I don't.
I mean, I'd be fine with a dog too. But whatever you want.
Do you have any idea what I want?
Yes?
You're gonna be fine, you know.
I don't want to be fine. I want to be 25 and heading out into the world. Boring ass Marvel movies. And I want those opinions to be of any concern to the people making them.
Well, have a resume full of crazy mistakes instead of crazy lies. I want stories and wisdom, perspective. I want to have so much behind me, I'm not a slave to what's in front of me. Especially these flavorless, unremarkable Marvel movies.
But they are so not a big deal.
I know!
It's just all there is.
Yes, and you get to say that.
That's
if
so funny.
you accept that you're older.
But I let you go.
Really, Jeff?
I think you should kiss me goodbye or you might regret it for the rest of your life.
What about you?
I'll regret the kiss for a week. I'm in my 20s. Who cares?
Guys!
We were
Dog,
just saying
is it-
goodbye to the room.
Season 7, who knows? It's out of our hands.
Cool. That was one cool for each season.
Wait,
I
did it
know.
again, Cool.
Oh.
Cool.
I farted during the fourth one. It's an inside joke.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
You know what I think everybody season 7 and not share it with anyone, and then maybe it'll come true.
No cutting to any of
Oh
them.
my
If you
god.
cut-
That's it. One last dysfunctional moment with our family.
You just stopped being a study group. I hereby pronounce you
Adults.
a community.
A community?
You're the driven idealist. Caleb,
Oh.
you're the fire.
Okay.
For real gay.
On the
I'm
tears.
legit gay.
This is it! Ah. They're gone.
That's right.
And a movie.
Community, blah blah, commercial video describing the rules of gameplay.
But that friendship just got a benefit.
Collect all the other players' identities and be the first to.
What is it?
It's a script
Oh?
of a fake commercial at the end of season 6 starring this family. Nobody's winning anything. Don't you see? This means we don't exist. We're not created by God, created by a joke. We were never born and we will never actually live.
That's how we're ending off the show?
Dice not included, some assembly required. Lines between perception, desire, and reality may become blurred, redundant, or interchangeable. Characters may hook up with no regard for your emotional investment. Some episodes too conceptual to be funny. Some too funny to be immersive, and some so immersive they still aren't funny. That's by what we ignore or mistreat those close to us. Those close to us may be
I hear you,
watching. Those
Dan.
people may
Loud
not
and
know
clear.
I love them, but I may be incapable of saying it.
Damn, he really just went out calling out the show for what it is. Man, that was an interesting finale. There was a lot that I loved it. Not much that I didn't not like, but let's just talk about that. Okay. And that was my reaction video to Community Season 6, Episode 12, and Season 6, Episode 13. So I'm just going to talk about both those episodes really quick here. Season 6, Episode 12, I thought it was a fun sort of rehash on the idea of the group being the worst. Collectively, we're just awful people, but we're awful together and very dysfunctional. I think that was an idea that we've done previously. It was a good reminder going into this finale, just, you know, even if some members come in and out, you know, Frankie, Elroy, Hickey, that is the core of the group, and I'm glad that they didn't leave from that idea. Even when it comes to something as ridiculous as like Garrett coming in and having a wedding, what are they gonna do? Be the narcissistic look at us group who just ruin everything and garner all the attention. So I love that aspect of the episode. I thought there was some pretty good laughs in there. The whole incest shtick too was also a random surprise, but I think overall I did enjoy that as like a penultimate episode. Gave the side characters a lot of great screen time. Also there was that bit in the finale, but I enjoyed it. Thought it was a pretty good lead up into the finale. So let's just talk about that here. I actually got really emotional there, but you know, just watching, you know, maybe it wasn't the most lined up perfect finale by any means. It was kind of it moved fairly quickly. It was meta. They did a lot of, you know, sort of just cut twos, and given how we've known the show, they're obviously very meta and open and honest about the production, the qualms that the show has had, I guess, with the audience at the time, and the show, the development of it, switching studios, leaving characters, all of that, and all the, I guess, all the pent up feelings about that were in this episode. Whether it was meta or not, who cares? What mattered most, in my opinion, was that they hit the core emotional beats for a finale, and I think they did that, at least as someone who's gone through the show now and attached to it. You know, I think they hit some of those chords for me here. Jeff leaving the group, everybody going their separate ways. Annie's now working for the FBI. Abed's going to LA to pursue his film career now. It all felt like a pretty wholesome, I guess, ending. For at least the main staple characters here. Even, you know, Shirley had a fun little cameo here. It sucks that Arnold and Chevy couldn't come in here, but, and even going back to some staple things like Annie and Jeff and that whole odd relationship. I remember when I first figured it out, I think it was like end of season, whatever it was, when they were together. That was a complete shock to me. So and they sort of wavered with their relationship, but at the end they sort of allude to that might be the end game almost, but obviously the age difference, she has to go achieve her life. So I even appreciated some of those, you know, little wisdom nuggets they dropped throughout this episode here, throughout some of their fantasies. I don't know if I would say this is an amazing finale, but at least for this show, I think it worked really well. I laughed, I cried. I thought they nailed some of the emotional beats here with all the characters because it all ends perfectly. Britta's is a bartender now. Abed's going to films, you know, working film, and Annie's gone, and they're moving on with their lives. And we spent 6 years with them at Greendale. We had a lot of laughs, we had a lot of memes, we had a lot of crazy shit going down. But that table, that community is with us, you know. All the craziness that ensued. So guys, that was my reaction video to Community Season 6 and the show as a whole, guys. Hashtag 6 seasons in a movie. If there's any other small subtle things that I might have missed this episode, please feel free to let me know. We'll probably be getting the bloopers up for the rest of the seasons that I haven't got. But yeah, that was an interesting finale, guys. What'd you think about this one? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. That was it, guys. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.